Welcome to this new course, in which we have the difficult task of talking about mastering audio. For many of you, an unknown entity, of which each one of us has their own idea, for the most part, way off track. If we are at our first experience, it's obviously difficult taking the place of a professional sound engineer for mastering. Apart from the fact of them having a professional studio and equipment, they also have an experience which is difficult, if not impossible, to improvise. This is the reason I asked a professional in the field, Stefano Capelli of Creative Mastering, to collaborate on the course. Our object is not for you to become sound engineers, but to help you understand this final phase and why it is necessary after mixing a track. We will also try to get a good grasp of the process, with the instruments we have, to obtain some fine working examples, and to teach you the preparation of files, just in case you want to trust an expert. As with the other courses, it will be necessary some theoretical input, but always accompanied by practical examples. To be specific, together we'll master a few tracks of different musical types using Logic Pro. It must be said that most of the music we hear is created using complex mastering processes, which use both digital and analogical instruments, this last being irreplaceable for the harmonic content it gives to the finished product. But don't despair, on this course we'll learn how to get the best out of Logic. To make things more interesting, we decided to make 3 different versions of the same mastering. That way we can compare. The first version is done with a complex routing, which uses both the analog and digital equipment of the highest quality in Stefano's studio. This version, which we'll use as our reference, for technical reasons, has no video, but we have the audio file. Next, using the same criteria as the reference track, we create another using only Logic. Even if it wasn't conceived specifically for mastering, we'll see why it could be used to such good effect. Finally, we'll swap Logics with third-party plugins, created specifically for mastering. Before starting, I would like to clarify something. Don't expect a magical or universal setup to be used in every occasion, which would be completely useless. What we want to do is show how and why we use certain instruments, giving the knowledge you need to use it on your audio material. Now it's time to meet Stefano Capelli, who I will ask to present himself and his studio. Over to you, Stefano.
Thanks, Matteo. Hello everyone and welcome to Creative Mastering. I started my company in 1989 as a recording studio. By 1996 it had evolved into a mastering studio, specializing in mastering for surround 5+1 using Super Audio CDs. Today we're here to present this course, which will hopefully explain mastering and allow you to achieve great results using the tools you already have, as well as those that we recommend. But first, enjoy your course.